And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chilling, kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding me up. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mash me up.
Welcome everybody back to another episode, part 5 of our F1 My Team racing. So basically we're in our 5th race. We're in the Netherlands, the Dutch Grand Prix, due from the title, and hopefully we will be able to achieve a podium again. At the minute, I'll show you, we've had a 14th, a 2nd place, a 16th and a 2nd place. Hopefully we can get that 1st place, but let's get straight into the race weekend and let's see if we can beat Lewis Hamilton, because at the minute he is top of the standings, drivers standings, and we definitely need to try and catch up to. So I probably will make this this episode a little bit shorter. We will only do P3 and qualifying before the race. Beautiful Sunday day. We've had the F1 70th Grand Prix, and Max Verstappen managing to edge out Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas, winning that one today. As it loads up, hopefully we can get a decent one. Our teammate ain't doing bad, not at the bottom. But, like I said in the last couple of episodes, we will be shopping around, finding our 2nd driver. So weather forecast could look like there'll be a bit of rain, which means change the pit strategy for the weekend. You can see our rivalry against Kimi Räikkönen. We have 11 points, and we only have 4 races remaining. See, we've got a total of 36 points at the minute, and the car ain't too bad. I'm loving the car at the minute. I feel like it's pretty decent. So, like I said, we're going to advance to that qualifying, that practice 3, just to get us a few laps. We have got the sponsor well, and we do finish in 10, well, top 16 I think it was, but the sponsors help us get that extra bonus, allow us to have the more money. So at the minute I've got 3. Yeah, I think Daniel Ricciardo is in #1 spot to replace our driver. Let me know, guys, how you all doing. Well, you reckon we could sign someone better? Going advanced. That's the only problem we've got at the minute. The whole loading. There we go. We're going to have a look quickly. Have a look at our race strategy, team objectives actually. Top speed, I think we can do that. Fuel management, tyre. I like this track, the track one. Quickly. And then we could go on a set of soft tyres. And you know what, I like to drive out.
Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around.
Don't forget, guys, you can have your say on what colours we'll have next season. And if you have the game, you can also design your own and send them to Twitter. Oh Jesus, the sharp corner. I've not actually raced at the Dutch Grand Prix before, so this is going to be really interesting. It's really nice to have this beautiful turn. Quickly. We have got the speed. Oh, we come off already. See how bad
Here's the top 5 cars as things stand. Ricardo, Norris, Vettel, Latifi and Raikkonen.
Not bad. There we go. I do love this little bit of the track. We've got some nice straights as well, so here we go. This will help us on how we should approach each corner. Very responsive today, this guy. I don't remember it being this responsive. Bear in mind, I've not played this game since the last stream. Oh, we've missed that one. We've missed one.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
Really good track, I do like it. How many laps we get of this track? Maybe a few corners that we could hit as well.
Looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Like you said, consistency is basically key. If we can chain some good corners together, we should be able to get a few milliseconds shave off our time and be a lot faster, because we do get an extra point if we do finish the whole race with a fastest lap. And if the weather, we're going off the track a little bit, and I will say, oh, I missed that one. Didn't even see that then. DRS so perfect. That final corner is going to be actually pretty decent. Final lap as well.
Final lap of the program.
And we missed that one. So maybe try it. I don't know what the pit strategy might be, especially if they're saying it might rain. If it does rain, then we're going to definitely have to pit a little bit early and get on those wet tyres. Might be the case during the race that we will have to communicate with him about the time. Yeah, that's so perfectly done again. Oh, I took that corner too much. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo leading with 17 seconds. 1 minute 17. Going to the final. Beautiful corner. There we go. We've managed.
Program complete.
The program.
These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
But Carlos Sainz with the fastest lap of 1:16.
We're low on fuel.
I know.
Box in the next 2 laps, please.
And that is going to be it for the qualifying. That's what we're going to do for this practice P3. We're going to then go into. Oh, there we go. Run out of fuel.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Qualifying will be interesting. Now, the first sector we had a personal best. Second sector was good. Final sector. Then we go into the pits. So guys, the plan is we've gone into practice 3, we're going straight to qualifying, and then once we've done that it will be the race.
If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty.
Before we
Watch
start
the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Yeah, it might rain, so that's something we've got to watch out, because last time I ever played this game in wet weather conditions, my car was sliding all over the place. I'm going to make sure that that is not the case today. I've not played this game for possibly since the last time we so team objectives as it stands, we managed to get consistency and top speed, but the fastest sector times, I think that last lap, if we didn't run out of any fuel.
Okay, as you know, this is the 3rd and final practice session of the weekend. If we want to run our qualifying sim program, and I strongly recommend we do just that, this is our last chance.
Don't want to do that qualifying. Alright. Charles Leclerc with a 114. They're all in the garage at the minute. Oh, our teammate managed just to get in front of us as well. He's on in lap, so hopefully we'll be able. He's in the garage now, so 15th out of all that managed to stuff on.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
Qualifying is going to be something that we need to do pretty well. In top 10, great. So as it stands, that we managed to get team objective, team acclaim going up as well. Should be able to get another sponsor as well, so that would be the total of sponsors. So the more money we have coming in, the more chance to be able to put it towards the cars and improve ourselves and as well as the car. Have one of the best cars in the game. I do think the Ferraris are a chance to be the team to actually beat for us in this Manchester race. We don't know how qualifying is going to be. Qualifying could. So we have got a new pitch. A little bit of changing. Turn 11 as well. It might mind very tight. Okay, so he's just giving us a little bit of advice. I do think it is good for us, but like this, I've never raced this track before. Today's the first time we're actually going this. I wonder how it will go. Are we going to be able to have a good start off the line? Race depending on where we are. We might have to catch up some drivers. Can't be too aggressive. Earlier on we did slide. Grip. Well, here it is, qualifying. We'll literally just quickly just run the clock down a little bit as the time wears on. It's just funny fun, which is always a good time. The track is big at the minute, but I do want to see at the minute Max Verstappen or Charles Leclerc with the 113 on that. So Norris is the only driver out. We're gonna drive out and do a nice.
There's a few cars out on track.
We're going to do a drive out lap
before it gets busy. When you're ready, let's go.
We'll be able to get out on the track and we will be able to start our qualifying journey. Very tight on this corner. Tires a little bit. I always think there's going to be a sharp corner then. That's why I just came off the gap. I think it might be a good place to overtake someone there. We are entered the DRS zone. At the minute we are 22nd. But look after those tyres. I think especially if the weather is going to be bad and we do have that chance of rain, these corners, especially this one here, we can see slip as we're about to use our DRS. Here we go, and the time starts now. So fastest lap would be the best, but like I said, top 10 is the aim at the minute, so we can get the car a lot better. Power right on through there then. Like here, I always think I'm going to come up to a sharp corner, like there. Oh, this looks like it is a good lap. Really good lap so far. As we take a little bit of the curve too much, we use the DRS once again. Oh, we take off the track bit there. So we might have just lost a few seconds, and that's something that just possibly cost us some time, but a 1:14 shoves us into 6th place. So there we go, 6th place so far. We do have that lap was literally consisting of, we literally just came off the track at a couple of key places. So we'll be live streaming other games, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them as well. As for the series, I'm really looking forward to this as the journey still continues. We are on round 5.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
In 1 lap, this has got to be it. This to see if we can actually finish in the top 5. Can we beat Hamilton? Take a little bit. See, there we go again. I think it's just that corner. We were doing it okay in practice, but by the aggressive flag comes in, and there we go, DRS once again, and we've definitely done our time. That puts us 4th, so yeah, top 5. We can rest easy now and just go back into the pits. We're going to box.
Understood, stopping this lap.
And what I want to know is,
they're in 18th. Their best lap time is a 1:16.
so Dorian Broccolini is in 18th place, which is not good. He's not been doing very well. It's a good job when I was choosing sponsors. They weren't a team sponsor. So, because I think his placing, especially in qualifying, does affect us a lot. So there we go, we have run out of the fuel now. As you can see, the yellow flag. There's no cars. Use the DRS just to get us ourselves over that 110 miles an hour. Take the nice, easy. Take that corner, and then if we did take it like that, I think that would be a lot better. About to box this lap right now. There we go, we just manage. So at the minute we are in 4th on this first qualifying session. 4. So we're going to just quickly sim through again, run the clock down, and see. Hopefully, our teammate will be able to get out and have no. Meaning, no one's going out now. Oh, everyone's going out for the last. minute. Broccolini's there. So as it stands, we are in 4th. Sebastian Vettel beat Hamilton, but for our teammate, he's out of the top 16, which means he should be a lot better. Our rival Kimi back in this next qualifying session, and hopefully we'll be able to qualify, see where we are on the grid. Race would at as I say, we accelerate the time. let everyone get their best laps going ahead as the weather can. Sun's going away, a bit cloudy now. For the last 5 minutes. There we go. So what we are going to do at the minute, we can check Vettel 114. Gotta get out there, and while we're doing that, we'll do flying laps. So we do to get. There we go. That's it. 2, 1, go. The power management unit, we are doing okay with that. We are getting the power. Here we go, the lap is about to start. We are 16th place. Time to try and beat our rival, which I don't think will be too hard, as we have a car in front of us now. I don't know what that is, so hopefully they will be able to move out of our way. I think it's one of the Ferraris or the Alfa. Keep going on that grass there. Only 2 minutes more remaining qualifying, and it is Kimi Räikkönen, our rival. Seeing if he can get a faster time than us as we try. He's managed to get out of the way.
2 minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here, or we're out of qualifying.
Don't worry, Jeff. Our qualifying time will be good. It's a bit too wide. We might take a little bit of damage as well. We might have one more shot at this. That's put us in 2nd place. Wow, I think definitely we can be able to beat that time and finish first. Too heavy on the brake then. Slowed the car right down. Lost at least 2 seconds. Now we are building up the time to Sebastian Vettel. Gone on to the gravel. This is a corner where we just took a little bit of damage. Qualifying as complete. And that is it. That is all over. I think we have finished in 3rd for qualifying 2, so maybe we can stay around that position in our final qualifying. Lewis Hamilton just managing on the meet. So as it stands, Vettel, Albon, Alexander, Verstappen, Leclerc, Bottas, Ricciardo, Stroll, Norris and Hamilton all available to get in grid position. Raikkonen couldn't do anything then. So it is not that bad. Alexander Albon so close to getting that first finish. Going to qualifying 3. See where we are going to be on the paddock. Top 5 would be great. Sun is out once again. With all the cars going out now for our last couple. I will go out just 5 minutes again. check right now. So Vettel, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc. That's how it would stand.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to...
As we go in now to the flying lap. This is it. This is where we will be able to finish. Finish pretty, done pretty well in the past couple of qualifying. That's what I do like. I do like a good qualifying session. And then we've got 3 minutes to try and get to the top 5. And we're about to use our DRS. And here we go. The clock starts now. Very close. Exit that one. Alright, just give it everything we've got for the last 2.5 minutes. Verstappen, he could win his own Grand Prix, as is the Silverstone because we are from the UK. Yeah, rest that could say that's just a bit silly for us. Then into that corner, silly. Not what we need, but the pressure is on to try and get a good place. Got 14 seconds to try and get around. I think we might have done it. I think we might have been able to get straight to that top 5. Oh no, 6. Got that corner. I think it was gravel that cost us at that DRS zone, the first one. Got 1 minute to try and get around this track. I think it is possible. Now, come on, give it everything we've got right now. Oh, there it is, the curve. Did you see the curve? Started drifting out wide then. We have a car in front. I think that's Lando Norris. That's currently on a lap. So this lap is to try and get into the top 4 right now. Top 5. Great, top 4 would be good, top 2 will be even better as the time goes, and we are in 4th spot by the looks of that. We have 30 seconds remaining, and I don't think we will be able to on this rule. So by the looks of it, Hamilton, Verstappen, then us, and then Leclerc, which means Sebastian Vettel should be in 1st place, and if so, it's going to be a good battle between the Mercedes, the Ferraris and the Red Bulls. We have got the yellow flag now. We have run out of fuel. Very low. Let's hope we don't get Bottas and Leclerc taking on qualifying complete as it is. So I think that is it. I think cars that are currently out on track will be able to just to see where they are, but we're going to be pulling Hamilton 115, so 113 should say, so he's got pole position. Bottas manages to jump us, so we're in 5th. So as it stands, it goes Hamilton, Vettel, Verstappen, Bottas, us, Leclerc and Albon. So the 2 drivers, well, yeah, 2 of the 4 drivers that I'm currently looking at are bringing to our team are below me in Leclerc and Albon. So is Norris and Ricciardo. There we go, quickly in the pit lane, drifting, like slowly ease, and that is going to be it. So 5th place. Got some battling and some defending to do, and we will get into the race. It is fascinating looking at the steering with all the buttons, everything that they have to change. I think very, very good, but obviously practice is all you get good at it. So let's see quickly of where we finished. Got some XP for that.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Hamilton, Vettel and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but
well,
we're
not
really
bad.
just getting started. Make sure to join us
Bottas,
again for Lights Out tomorrow.
We could take on Bottas, and as long as Leclerc doesn't do anything, Verstappen, so P doesn't cause us any problems like he did in the last races. He did get away from us in that Chinese Grand Prix, but look at that, we managed to outbeat Kimi once again, giving us that advantage. Boost our claim up. I actually want like team contract negotiations. So it is about the race. We're gonna check the weather report, and then we're gonna take the race strategy. Race and finish podium. First, second, or third. As long as I get into that podium finishing points, all that matters. Hopefully we don't collide with anybody, crash, damage the car too much, because it does cost money. Our problem happened in Melbourne. Got a race, well, qualifying quite a bit of money. Say we've lost them. Damage repairs, not just ourselves, but obviously our teammate.
Right. I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
So it does look like mixed conditions on the track, and it's going to start off okay and then go cloudy, and then we are going to get the rain. But hopefully we might be able to get in a good where we can go in. So as long as I see whoever's in the top 2 go into their pit, maybe so. So this is what it's going to be. We're going to go straight into the race. Wish me luck, Reds. Hopefully we don't crash or cause any problems for ourselves. We did get a penalty as well. Once. See, not last episode, episode 3. I can't remember. Vietnam Grand Prix. Verstappen basically took us sideways and was pushing up. And we tried to do everything but get the penalty for blocking. But we had no chance. It's either going to the wall or try and recover the best we could. That's what we did. So here we go. Beautiful track.
It was 35 years ago that the late great Niki Lauda took his 25th and final Grand Prix win here at Zandvoort. He came from 10th on the grid to beat his McLaren teammate Alain Prost by just 0.2 of a second. Well, Zandvoort is a very different circuit today, of course, but still one with an incredible legacy. And we're going to add to that. Welcome along to the 2020 Dutch Grand Prix. Zandvoort circuit, 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout a 2.6 mile lap. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
So Drivers' Championship at the minute, Hamilton, Bottas and Leclerc.
Operating window in terms of the temperatures they need
the top
to
3.
best grip.
They're on
36
36
it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures
a good
up,
finish
which
here
will
will
lead to lower grip and
close
maybe
the
more
gap on
mistakes.
Leclerc.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and
Seeing the
starting
Ferraris
alongside
up there is actually...
is Sebastian Vettel. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, James and Leclerc, Albon, Norris, Stroll, and Daniel Ricciardo. Perez, Sainz, Pierre Gasly, and Ocon. Kvyat, Raikkonen, Roman Grosjean, and Dorian Boccolacci. Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi.
Latifi finishing
for those
last.
5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who
let's check
prevail today.
the race strategy today. We might have to pit 3 times, like I said, with the weather conditions. So as long as I will keep an eye on the weather conditions, I will ask for updates. But as soon as I feel, well, see a little bit of rain, or I know it's about to rain, then I am going to pitch straight away for the wet tyres.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
So it looks like we are going on softs and the mediums. That could mean the car setup is okay. And okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Got what, 18 laps of this, so yeah, we should. Okay. Well, actually, maybe 8 laps. 9, 10, and then up for. It could be dangerous, pretty dangerous. But yeah, well, we're gonna go with 8 laps. That strategy. Hopefully our teammate might be able to. But we're going to the formation lap, and look how beautiful it all looks. The flare is behind us.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Warm up the brakes. So we've got to make sure we try and concentrate, because some other cars do like to stop backs.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes rain, so we've got to make sure we keep an eye on the time. But I say when we get into lap 8, I actually be off the soft tyre, off the medium tyres. I might have to go straight on the hard of the wets. Charles Leclerc right there behind us. Bottas, Verstappen, Vettel, and Hamilton all in front. The lights will go out very shortly, and then away we will go. And quickly, the rain is. Oh, there we were on camera. The rain is bothering me a little bit. I am a bit nervous by that. But a good pull away. Very great. So as we wait for.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
There we go. 3, 2, 1. The lights are out and away we go. And already you can see pulling up straight away into that first corner. But getting close to Lewis Hamilton, and Vettel has pushed in front of a warning collision with Hamilton. We didn't collide with. Oh, and there we go.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
We went in the back of Verstappen. That's how dangerous it could be. It's very, very narrow, this track. We have Bottas behind us. We slow right down, getting in, drifting too far wide. Bottas will make us pay. You can see that Mercedes in our rear view mirror. He's trying to go on the outside then.
Nice start. Let's keep it up.
So we've moved one place up. One place up. So I do think when we go into the pits, as long as we keep this, you're alright. Get behind Verstappen, Vettel, set the fastest lap. He is race leader. He has a really good weekend so far. I don't see how we had a warning for colliding with Hamilton. I didn't even see that. But gotta make sure we do keep within the distance of that 1 second gap between Verstappen. So when the DRS does happen, we can use it and drifting out too wide as Bottas is gaining too much. But like I said, we have took damage. It goes Albon, Bottas, us, Verstappen, Hamilton and Vettel. Beautiful corner, last corner now. Might be able to use this overtake. Vettel again with the fastest lap.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS.
So we have got DRS now, so that would be good on the straight. As long as we can keep putting the brakes on a lot then. I think we should be able to get past him.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I will use the overtake once we get into that corner as the DRS zone is about to happen. Here we go, DRS. Bottas. Carefully doesn't get on the outside, we take a little bit. Gone off track again. Bottas.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
DRS and overtake on. Bottas on the inside. Overtake again. This is where, as long as we can keep in distance of Verstappen and Hamilton. Vettel. Vettel's like gone. But that Ferrari is well quick on this track. Pace, we are actually doing pretty well for pace at the minute, especially with a damaged front right wing. But I can see Bottas probably gaining up at the minute.
13.0 seconds.
So the battle will be with Bottas. We are in really good position. So close once again with Verstappen. Trying to do my best to try and keep within that 1 second gap so the DRS is available for us, because I know Bottas he could literally overtake us right now. So there is a fight on for 4th spot. I can see Vettel. It's the first time I see him, so it looks like his pace is dropping off a little bit. Oh, Verstappen then was about to challenge Hamilton on the outside then. As he gets so close to it, we do have Bottas. He might overtake us on this straight, as he's got DRS himself.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Medium tyres. I do want to ask all the weather conditions, but at the same time trying to make sure we don't get, oh that is perfect, close. Use our overtake during these little few corners. Oh, too wide. We hit the gravel.
Vettel's leading the race.
I can see Bottas. Bottas is gaining on. He's trying to go on the outside there. Back on the in. As he is there. So it looks like Bottas. Oh, that's a bit of a lock-up then between Hamilton.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
As long as we stay out and keep within these two. Within touching distance of these two. Keep Bottas away from us. Maybe we could have gone on the outside then.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
That is a good at the minute. I'm liking the fact that we are 4th. We are in good points, but the fact that I've got pressure from my inside right now with Bottas, I've just got to make sure I can keep him in me rearview mirror, because he does look like he will be able to take us in the next couple of laps if we're not careful. The RS is about to come up, as we can hit this really good. We are catching up to them.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in lap.
Oh, we're so close. We managed to get past Verstappen because we went on the inside too much. He had to give way then. And now we are trying to battle Hamilton, and Hamilton has got the pace. That we don't. The Mercedes is a very, very quick car. I'm surprised with the Ferrari. But they're saying we're going to be boxing this lap, and I really do hope that Hamilton does as well. If Vettel has got the time, obviously DRS available, we're not in that 1 second gap within Hamilton, which I can use that overtake right now. What? Don't you worry, we are going into there because we are losing a bit of grip. And actually no, let's carry on. We have 1 lap. I reckon we can do this.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
I reckon we can. I think pitting them would have been pretty silly. As we've got 9 laps remaining of this race. We are losing a lot of grip, and Verstappen manages to try and go on the outside then. The inside. Oh, we've managed to keep second place for how long for? It's Hamilton's 2-second gap. And it is looking good in my mirror, seeing Bottas and Verstappen battle it out.
Until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
I need that new wing straight away. The Ferrari's out. I think Verstappen has dropped as well. We need a ring. Yeah. Looks like they're getting on. We are going to be.
Exit now.
Hey, that's alright.
To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Dorian is coming in for his stop.
Magnussen. Russell, so at the minute it's good. We maybe could have lasted a few more seconds there, but trying to beat a Mercedes and a Ferrari on new set of tyres as we go on the inside, that is really good. We managed to take on Russell. The rain's about 5 minutes away as well, so we might be pulling in for another pit stop. Punch it round that corner. Road. Charles Leclerc there in 5th. Can we beat him going into this corner? Oh, a little bit of touching there.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Oh, Leclerc with the softs. He's going meaning for business. So at the minute, Leclerc, that's the Ferrari. Oh, we could have drifted off there.
A few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Trying to.
The gap behind us is 3.0 seconds.
Verstappen there, we could have literally beat Leclerc out of there if we were a little bit faster. So Hamilton, fastest lap, I can see him in first. Max Verstappen then now with the fastest lap in fourth. We've got time to build up, so...
Gap ahead is 2.2 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 27.7 seconds.
We have got a little bit of energy. We are catching up to Leclerc and Bottas. As we're trying to battle it out and catch up to 4th spot. So podium finish, even if it's 3rd, will be great for the driving standards. We'll have a little bit more points. But we do need to make sure we get a little bit quicker. Because the DRS zone, we have 2 seconds behind them. Beautiful, here we go. I really want to know about this rain.
P6. We have P6. Leclerc ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Norris behind. Okay, the gap behind is 6.0 seconds. They're on fresh hards. The distance to the leader is 11.1 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 6 laps to go.
With 6 laps to go then, should have gone on the softs. Maybe that's the Ferrari's take. I will have a look after this race. That's 2 wing damages now.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We gotta make sure is that we don't run out of fuel. Off the track. Here's the rain.
Confirmed pit crew will ready wet tyres for your next stop.
Norris seems to be taking Albon as well.
Let's be mindful of the conditions. The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Alright, okay. I will take his advice. Maybe whoever gets mad. I don't think I'll be able to keep it out for much longer. I know there's only a few laps left, but if it means me keeping...
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
I think if we are going to be able to keep this P6...
We're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
There's 3 laps of fuel
So
remaining.
Latifi's then left the race. He's had to retire. We have a lot of energy that we can use to try and bridge the gap. So hopefully the yellow flag has just helped us a little bit as we're trying to push it around.
Yellow flag.
I see yellow flag.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
We're going to get a safety car because that's
Green flag.
pretty dangerous. Oh, we're off the track. We're off the track. amazing how all of them cars are somehow still.
We're leading our teammate by 44.6 seconds.
Racing out in these conditions. I'm not a fan of the wet conditions, but I can see Norris and Albon catching up to me. I'm not getting the grip that I actually want to, but one lap to go, there's no
the gap to
point.
the car ahead is 5.9
Yeah, so we are closing the gap by a second a lap, but I think keeping P6 now, we've dropped one place. I think we're doing pretty well so far. We take the final spot here. But maybe coming off the accelerator a lot more.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
I can feel it in the controller as well. It's really difficult to try. I'm pushing the left stick all the way to the right hand side just to try and turn, and the car's not turning because it's not going to grip.
This is your final lap.
But as it is the final lap, we'll have to start braking a lot early. Make sure we don't slide out. Race conditions.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
It's okay because, oh, that's the most difficult part I've had to do. I am 9 seconds ahead of Norris, Leclerc and Bottas, 8 seconds now. But they would be finishing the race.
Our gap behind is 9.
So I am confident that we will be finishing this race. We just got to make sure we keep an eye on Norris. And Sebastian Vettel is the winner. Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Leclerc, and then us. We are on at the minute. So not a podium finish we want, but still points, and that all that matters. Checkered flag across the line, and guys, what a race that was! A bit difficult. Especially with Hamilton earlier on, managed somehow to collide with him, and also Verstappen when damaged our front wing. We damaged it again, so it is pretty decent where we stay. We've got one position, but we're in the point. That's all that matters. Especially, rain weren't too bad, but I think we could have lasted out more on the soft tyres. I think that's our problem, where we went straight onto, would have gone in a little bit earlier. But it's all about race management, you know, it's all about what is best you, and you will learn as you carry on racing. Ages. So here we go. Red see.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Carlos Sainz would be my first choice for this race. He had excellent race stamina, giving him the opportunity to charge through the ranks.
Well,
Let's move on to the constructors. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Verstappen and Vettel. Verstappen, the most obvious one to try and beat, but and the team well. Let's have a look at where we will be racing next. I think our teammate finished 8th. I don't think it's bad. But
great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Okay.
You're surpassing all expectations. Can anything or anyone stop you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. Not my current power unit. It's amazing. Unless there's out there, no aeropad. Okay, do this.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
Yep, it changed strategy.
Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash?
Yeah. We were lucky.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Did come off the track a few times. But where are we going to be racing next? Our next episode. Make sure you are subscribed if you've not already. But I will have it scheduled for you guys. Hopefully, I will not have scheduled it twice, just for no reason. But yeah, I'm now on 4.7 million. Thing. Later, praying. Definitely. But our next race is the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's advance. Spanish Grand Prix. And there is Barcelona. As you see, we've got a qualifying P15 better and a top 10 finish during the race. That's what we would get weekly as the goal carries on. So we need to get our playing 10 to get a third sponsorship to get more in. But I do think drivers market will as there. Charles Leclerc's there. I think he could actually be a pretty decent. Might go with. We're almost at that 5 million for the balance. So that is going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. It weren't a podium finish, but I think, well, especially weather that we had that last bit of rain, we a lot of grip. But the Spanish Grand Prix, the Barcelona, that's where we head to in our next race. So fingers crossed we might be able to get a podium finish and close the gap in the top 5 of the driving standings. But other than that, guys, I just want to thank you everyone that is tuned in and watched today. If you liked the video, make sure you that like button. Also turn on the bell notifications, get a notification when the video or the live stream is live. And once more, thank you all for watching. As always, I'm Individual Gamer, you guys are awesome, and I will see you all in Barcelona for the Spanish Grand Prix.
I don't want nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree